Good morning. This is a garden update, the last one for this garden. Just noticed that one lonesome little spinach has survived. All of my efforts to get them to grow have more or less failed. But the rest of the garden has done pretty well. That, although right there is okra, it did not take off nearly as well as I'd hoped. Around it, the smaller leaves are radish, I believe. These are some peppers that I actually bought and planted. That yellowish stuff is some sort of fungus that has spontaneously erupted around my peppers. On the line along the roof, or along the fence rather, are some sweet peas. Those started off pretty well, but haven't really done much since. This monster here is I believe it's a cucumber, and it's doing quite well. Again, store-bought. Those peas back in the back, right there, those are store-bought. Tomatoes, all store-bought. Planted them about 3 weeks ago. Got a bit of a blight on this one here and on that one as well. Don't know what it is. We won't have time to figure it out. That's a watermelon, and this is, of course, the ever impressive zucchini. It's already begun fruiting. And here's some more beans, and these are some jalapenos. Here is some basil that I started from seed. I had hundreds of little basil seedlings, but only these have survived. All of this is radish, and it's done quite well. I had one yesterday, although it's a little early yet to harvest. This is all kale, and it's clearly too deep or too many, too dense. These are potatoes. These are potatoes I planted some time ago, and something is eating them. But again, I've been out of the country for a while, so I don't know, or rather, I've been away for a while, so I don't know what's been eating what. This right here, look at that. That's some sort of flowering plant that's just popped up. I just noticed that. And I left this orange flower thing here to attract the bees, etc., so that they would help with pollinating my zucchinis and flowering gourd plants. This has been quite the project. That white stuff you see is shredded paper that I've been using for weed suppression, as well as to help the soil with carbon content. And if I can, let me see if I can. No, I'm always digging in here for this demonstration, so I'll dig somewhere else to show the density of the soil, as well as the nature of the soil. Now it's pretty light. It's got a lot of humus, and right there, that's what I wanted to show you. Worms, lots of them. They're very happy here. So the project, I mean, when I'm digging through this dirt, you should know I'm digging through an enormous layer of newspaper, and you can see how light the soil is. There's another worm right there, just scratching the surface. So if you've got, I think one of the most important things I've learned here is that if you have scrap paper, or if you're shredding paper, put it in your garden, put some water on it, and it'll hold it down, as long as you're in not too windy area. Second thing I've learned is go with the cardboard. Cardboard acts as a water barrier, so if you're putting water on the top, put the cardboard down, it suppresses the weeds. This area here was an enormous weed patch, and now it's covered with cardboard, some dirt, and some happy plants. And the cardboard is deteriorating, and it's at the same time providing carbon for the worms and acting as a water barrier. So all in all, it's been a very, very interesting experiment. I can't say that everything I anticipated was 100% successful. These trees or plants here I had put on egg crates with the intention that the plants would work their way through the egg crate, the roots would work their way through the egg crates and flourish. Not quite what happened. But anyway, there it is. Looking forward to the next garden. I know what I'll do next. I know I'll definitely plant earlier, and I'll use a whole lot more paper and cardboard for weed suppression, and I'll also be trying to get as much biomass from neighbors and whatnot to help revitalize the soil as much as possible, because the worms are definitely doing their jobs. And if I'd been here longer, I would definitely enjoy the fruits of my labors, but this is it for the summer, or actually this is it for July. Thanks for watching.